Welcome to the Cybersecurity Competition Federation show. I'm Dan Manson. I teach computer information systems at Cal Poly Pomona and serve as principal investigator for a National Science Foundation grant to help form an umbrella organization over cybersecurity competitions. The Cybersecurity Competition Federation can support the development of skill at a large scale by bringing cybersecurity competitions under an umbrella organization, which will help players of all ages and skill levels identify a point of entry into a continuum of cybersecurity competition experiences. With a focus on communication and promotion, the CCF maintains the autonomy of competition creators, supports their business models, and does not interfere with their sponsorship or funding sources. To become a sport, cybersecurity competitions need school and parental support. To become a sport that players can develop over time, a pathway is needed from a young age through middle and high school into college and pros. True sports are international and can cut across gender, language, and other traditional barriers. At Laron College Preparatory Academy in San Jose, Kathy Smith's middle school class of 30 is playing the sport of Cyber Patriot for the first time this year. Kathy's teams fielded round one scores of 62 to 94 points on a 100-point scale. When it comes to learning computers and cybersecurity through competition, they speak the same language.
What is it that drives you to do this? This is, to me, something that's not normal in a school setting where you can get the whole class buying into learning this way through a cybersecurity competition. What is it that you really like about this?
I really like it because I think that the children are having a hands-on experience that they're going to take with them into high school. I have seen them talk to people in, different careers, and they're developing a really deep passion for wanting those careers and wanting to go out and work in technology. I think it's amazing to see the kids do that.
What do you like about your daughter learning about computers?
¿Qué te gusta sobre que estoy aprendiendo sobre computación y tecnología?
Bueno, para mí es muy bueno saber que está aprendiendo sobre esto, porque sobre la tecnología estamos viendo que se basa el futuro de muchas carreras, incluyendo medicina y mucho. O sea, para mí es el futuro.
She says that technology is basically based around our entire future careers, so she thinks it's a really good idea.
What do you think about how good she can be in terms of being a girl learning this? Will she be as good as any boy? Will she be able to show how good she is and basically go as far as she wants as a girl?
¿Qué piensas sobre en comparaciones como un niño en tecnología que se vaya a poder llegar a los mismos niveles que a ellos?
Yo pienso que sí, porque las niñas, al igual que los niños, tienen las mismas capacidades y creo que incluso a veces hasta son mayores, porque las niñas son más dedicadas, ordenadas, más determinantes, y yo creo que sí es muy posible que lleguen a ser hasta un mismo nivel.
She thinks both girls and guys have the same capability of reaching to the same levels, because sometimes the girls also tend to be a little bit more dedicated and more organized in some ways.
Do you play a sport?
Yeah, soccer.
What do you think is going to be the difference between playing soccer and playing Cyber Patriot?
I think the difference about soccer and Cyber Patriot is that in Cyber Patriot you get to learn how to protect people, and you have to go on the computer instead of kicking a ball and try to score.
Your son plays soccer and now is in cybersecurity competition. Is playing in cybersecurity competition going to be as important as playing soccer?
Dijo que juega como fútbol y si está más importante Cyber Patriot de fútbol.
Me la puso muy difícil. Sí es importante soccer, pero más importante la escuela, el colegio. Para mí más importante el colegio.
She said that soccer is important, but this is more important because it will help you in college. Like in college, you'll have a class and it will help you.
Is sixth grade too young to be learning this, or is this a good age to start learning?
¿Soy muy chiquita para aprender esto o estoy buena? Es muy buena empezar ahorita.
Pues yo veo que le interesa y estamos aprendiendo muy bien a pesar de que está chiquita.
Thanks, I'm interested in it even though I'm small, it's still good.
Is there any reason a girl cannot be just as good, if not better, than a boy in this?
Hay una razón que no pueden estar las niñas que no pueden estar igual que los hombres en computadora.
Yo pienso que ahorita ya es lo mismo de hombres y mujeres. Tienen que tener la misma oportunidad.
He says girls and boys need to have the same opportunity.
Now, let me ask you, what do you like about learning this and being involved in a competition for this?
It's fun and I get to do a lot of stuff that I couldn't do before on computers.
How good will they be if they start playing this in middle school and then they play through high school? How good will they be in college?
Oh, I think they're going to be amazing in college. I think for the students who are cyber patriots now and continue in high school, I think the sky's the limit. These kids are going to be able to do anything.
We continue this week with Inside the Game. With me today is Matt Sprangle. Matt, welcome.
Thanks for having me again. Hey, everybody.
Matt, we've been fortunate enough to spend some time up at Lerone. We've watched Kathy and her students, and you were able to do a mentoring session with the students. We just heard the parents talk about how proud they are of their son and their daughters playing in Cyber Patriot, how important they know that learning about computers and learning about cybersecurity is. How good do you think they're going to be?
You know, I think they are one of the best teams I have ever worked with, hands down. Their attitude and their willingness to learn, especially at that level, is something I've never seen before. Because I've worked with a couple of different teams, middle school and high school, and I've talked with kids before and stuff. But the level that they cared and just loved what they were doing as I was working with them is unprecedented. And I think they have a bright and amazing future ahead of them.
One of the things that gets me most excited is that this is a classroom of kids. This isn't just a few kids from a class playing. Kathy has the entire class doing this together. Have you seen that before?
Not in the way she has it set up. I mean, I've worked with schools before where we can fill up 1 to 2 rooms with students, but for that age, having an entire class set up to work on cyber is an amazing feat, and I'm really excited to see what they can do.
Now, Kathy's class is about 22 girls, about 8 boys, so there are a lot more girls than boys playing, but they sure seem to know how to play together.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that a girl and boy team, as we talked about last week, is really interesting because there's stuff that girls can bring to the table that guys can't bring to the table. And I think working together, they have a really bright and a really good chance of doing really well this year.
And as you know, Kathy does more than Cyber Patriot. She has them learn coding. She's having them take advantage of extracurricular opportunities. She's had her students up at FireEye and Facebook. I think it's a great example of what a champion at a school can do.
Agreed. I had the amazing pleasure of having an amazing champion when I was in high school who really guided us and got us tours of really cool facilities and just really led the way into me being able to come, be a student at Cal Poly, and do what I really love.
I hope we have a chance to stay in touch with Kathy and Laron. I really think this is going to be an exciting story going forward, and this is a replicable story. I really think that schools across the country are going to start doing more of this as well.
I agree. I'm very excited to see what happens.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Welcome once again to Edicts by Edith, the show for the discerning connoisseurs of cybersecurity challenges. I am your hostess, Edith.
Hey you guys, it's me, Uncle Jimmy. This week we're talking about a CyberFed from 2009. Hey Edith, CyberFed from 2009 kind of rhymes. What?
Do not remind me about your former hip-hop career, please. But anyways, on to a great example of how to put on a great competition. CyberFed made their entire competition available in a machine image. That's great for everyone that wants to play along after the fact. Combine the image with some of the participants' write-ups and people can actually replay the competition. Bravo!
Hey you guys, the sky's the limit. You're in it to win it.
Jimmy,
What?
please stop. I told you years ago that you were not Eminem.
Always crushing my dreams. Anyways, Jason, back to you in the studio.
If you have a competition you would like us to cover in a future show, please contact us at cyberfed.org. I'm Dan Manson. See you next week.